Hey, not too bad. Hi, everyone. So, and so you can rotate me down once I share. With the anti-black immigrants. So I do have a problem with that title, to be honest with you. So we're talking about people coming here and being anti-black. Is that where we're going with that?
Absolutely, Professor Amin. You
Okay.
know that exists, right?
Yeah, so I want to say something about that, right? First of all, I do support FBA to be a community that is building up its community, and we should support that, and especially with making sure reparations are paid.
So
So I have
wait,
no,
you said you got a problem with the title?
yeah, and so now I'll say no. I wanted to start with that. So now let me talk about that title. So I can speak for as an immigrant from Africa, I can't speak for Chinese or Indians or other people, right? I don't think any black immigrants come here saying that, oh, we don't like black Americans. What happens usually is that there's a lot of ignorance on their part. They don't understand the struggles of black Americans. They don't study slavery, what happened, and the fact is that today they can vote and enjoy a certain level of freedom came because of the blood and sweat of FBA or original Black Americans, right? That happens, right? The other problem I have with it is that it generally generalizes communities, right? Each community has, its own bad people, and some of them are good. So I kind of feel that there's a bit of a generalization. Number three, there's no advantage in waging war against black immigrants, right? Statistically speaking, I can't explain how much anti-black exists, but statistically speaking, they commit low, they are less likely to be in jail, less likely to be on welfare, etc., etc. Number three, we can come up with proposals and programs, but at the end of the day, the FBA or original Black American or descendants of Black Americans, there's not much. There's not much. Let me use the royal we. There's not much we can do to deport all Somalis. Their great grandchildren will be here, so we have to find a way to work with them. But I do accept that. I do admit that some of them come with prejudices, ignorance, and whatever, right? What I disagree with is generalizing and I'm including myself, we Black Americans living in the victimhood. Rather, it's better if we live in the solution than in the problem. That's my share.
Black Queen, do you have a rebuttal?
I do. He was kind of doing okay at first, it seems, but it always comes out at the end. And when you start speaking words like victimhood and generalization, that is, again, white supremacist talking points. And it just kind of really lets us know who you are and where you stand, right? We are not victims. Although several crimes have been committed against us throughout history, horrific ones, atrocious ones, ones that your people did not suffer from. And so you or any other race of people or immigrants have the right to come here and tell us that we do not have the right to talk about our pain, what we went through, going through those situations. You don't have that right. Just like if it's a G-side going on in your country, we're not going to come over there and tell you, oh, stop being a victim. No, Black Americans are resilient and loving, and the first thing that we would do is try and offer our help. And that is something that you all don't do. You do not offer your help. It's all about us giving and giving and giving, and the immigrants come and they take and they take and they take. And you say don't generalize, and I kind of agree, but when we see a majority of you with the same views and the same stances, we tend to have to generalize, because each day many of you get up here and you say things like this: you're a victim, you're this, you're that. And that is not us. That's not who we are as a people. But what we really want is for people to leave us alone. We want people to leave our children alone. We want people to stop, you know, pew-pewing our kids down for no reason. We want our kids to live and have healthy lives and healthy futures. We want our inheritance and our benefits that we have here, that we have acquired here, and it is our inheritance from our ancestors. And we want other people to stop coming over here and taking it. And that is the problem. And that until every one of you can be accountable for your wrong, then we will never get anywhere. Okay? And I land there, love.
All right, Professor, you got another rebuttal, but let you want to respond to what she said?
Oh, thank
Okay.
you. And is that Black Queen? Okay. Hey, Black Queen, you can tell me what exactly, like they say Nigerians, Somalis, whatever, what crimes have they committed against Black Americans? Okay, I mean, there are bad things happen, but that goes both ways, right? In terms of, I agree with you, and I started with, I support the FBA. I think that's their right. We should fight for them to receive reparations. Absolutely, I'm with you on that. However, when I say generalization, yes, you accepted some of it exists. And finally, you said we should stop or deport them, or we should stop them coming here. That's a bigger policy. You have to go into Congress or blah blah. But for those who are here now, there's nothing we can do except to create animosity. Nothing. They will be here.
Okay, thank you, Maroon, FBA Maroon.
Yeah, it's just this dude here, man. Every time you come up, you got some nonsense coming. I think this is why they're kicking out Somalis off of every corner of the world. Johnny Somali, especially, going around claiming to be us. And now he's getting packed up and sent up out of Korea. You guys have whole GANGs over there in Minnesota going against specifically Black Americans who have all came out and said that they're specifically targeting Black Americans. Y'all think we don't talk to the people in our own homeland? Yeah, we got people all over this nation, bro. We know exactly what CRIMEs that you guys are doing against us. Yeah, just in case the family didn't know. Yeah, they got whole GANGs over there in Minnesota who are Somalis, specifically Somalis. And then y'all got boats. Y'all are literal pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, my bad. Pirates of the Horn of Africa who are sitting over there just literally so goddamn degenerate. And then y'all got cat and all types of stuff that y'all trying to flood up in our communities now. Yeah, they're trying to bring all that stuff up in America now. You think we don't know? How could you call yourself a professor and sit up here and say that you don't know what in the world you guys are doing to Black Americans? You guys are just like the shower posse, the Jamaicans and Haitians that came over here flooding DUR GSs up in our goddamn community. Somalis are some of the most degenerate people on the face of the earth. And if you had a chance to be the owner of that gas station, y'all really wish that y'all were in that position of power to do that to us. But it's a new day. God caught the play immediately, gave us the download, said delineate, let ICE do their job, don't come out there for no protest, don't do nothing. And when this 14th Amendment goes back to what it's supposed to be, it's over for y'all. Your great grandkids will not be there.
God damn it. 10 minutes, Maroon. 10 minutes.
I have
Let them respond real quick, American. You want to respond to that?
I wanted, if you let me respond to it for like just a minute. Is that okay?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay, so the brother has listed, I couldn't hear like this problem. Somalis make less than 0.2% of the American population. I mean, come on, it's the numbers. The numbers, like there's no way Somalis can harm. It can't happen one person here, one person there. That's one thing, right? The numbers, people who can hurt Black American as people who have power, and those are white people, okay? But it goes the other way too. Somalis have problems against the Black Americans, okay? So we can go back and forth on that. He is bringing something like pirates, blah 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 blah. What does that have to do with Somalis being here? They're pirates and they're robbing white people who are robbing their seas. Finally, there's nothing we can do right now to uproot Somalis.
Evening, I love TikTok shop. Go ahead. Your minute over with anyway, Professor. You got one more rebuttal. Hold on, Professor. American?
As far I wanted to just touch on some of the, as far as I'm concerned, all of y'all, all these immigrants, you need to all pack up and go home, because this stuff that you guys get away with here in this country, we could never go to your country and get away with harming your people. And then you guys come up here and talk as though, you're not even, it's like you're so emotionally detached that you can't even see that you are a problem also. It's the issue is with all of the immigrants, all of you are a problem. Not some, not one group, the whole group. All of you guys are coming here causing us civil arrest. Coming here harassing us, unaliving our children and our men in the streets like a dog over a water bottle or a pack of hair, or at a nail salon or at a braiding salon, want to fight and raise up and do all this stuff when we don't want to come there, spend money with you. As far as I'm concerned, all of you need to go home. This is our home. We are where we're supposed to be. So we don't want to hear, honestly, I want to hear less of conversation about what is happening to your people on our land. Oh, well, as far as I'm concerned, go home. Period, point blank. Why are you here?
Okay, yeah, you can respond, and then I'm gonna give you 1 minute, land your plane, and rotate you down so we can get to the people in the queue. Go ahead.
Okay, thanks, American. I can't see the rest of the name. American, you and the other guy who was speaking earlier, you keep saying problems, you cause this us, you do this to us. I'm still waiting one big problem Somalis have done to Black Americans. Other than the TikTok lawyers or what they say, tell me, the people who can do harm to Black Americans are the people in power. You can't argue with the numbers. They make 0.2. 0.2, okay? And as far as go home, hey, if you're going home, you're going home too, because the KK is here and white people are here.
Where the hell I'm going?
Let me finish. No.
What you talking about? I'm going home.
Let
Where
me
I'm
finish.
gonna go?
No, okay, she's interrupting me. Let me finish. At least
Stop
respect
saying
that.
stupid stuff.
Okay, look that, and she has interrupted me. Can you give me 30 seconds or something like that? Okay.
It wasn't 30 seconds though. Hurry up. I'll give you 10 more seconds. Go ahead.
No, it was 30 seconds, but it's your home
I don't have
anyway.
to give you shit.
Sorry?
I don't have to give you shit.
You don't have to give me, but you have to accept reality.
I told you 10 seconds. If that, okay, have a good day, Professor. Come